Yes, the infinite, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you have a verb, the infinite, the ending is an ER. Do you see the mouse?
Okay. Yes, yes, ER.
The ending of the verb is an ENR. This means that this verb is a verb of the first group. We have, for example, parler. Parler is to speak, yes. We have also manger. Manger, it ends with an ER. It's like to eat. We have chanter. It ends with an ER. Danser, it ends with an ER. All these verbs are first group verb because the infinite ends with an ER. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and we have then the second group. These also are regular verbs, but the ending, instead of an ER, it's an INR. For example, choisir. You know that the ending is an INR.
Okay.
To choose, it's second group. We have also finir, to finish. It ends with an ER. So these groups, this kind of verb, they are part of the second group. And the third group is all the rest of verb who doesn't follow anything. If a verb doesn't finish with an ER or an IR, it's just a third group. Okay?
Understood.
Okay. So today we will focus only on the first group, to know the rules to conjugate verb from the first group, and then we will go to the second group and then to the third group. Okay?
Okay.
So let's start. So we will try to conjugate the verb in present, in the past, and the future. So the present simple of the first group verb. The present simple in French is called le présent simple de l'indicatif. Let's repeat. Le présent simple de l'indicatif.
Le présent simple de l'indicatif.
Le présent.
Le présent
simple de l'indicatif.
De l'indicatif.
Okay. In the present simple in English or in French is practically the same. They are used to indicate current actions or state of being, to indicate habitual actions or actions that are about to occur or absolute or general truth, like sunrises at the east or sunsets at the west, or yes, west. So there is a simple rule to conjugate verb from the first group. The rule is simple. You have the infinite. Do you see the mouse? I'm indicating here.
Yeah, sure.
You see? You have here the verb chanter. It means to sing. If you want to conjugate le verb chanter in present simple in French, what you have to do, you write the indicative, right? Then you suppress the ending, the ER. You suppress them and you just add the following ending. For example, if you want to say je, here this is not the right picture to use here. Let me try to do another example.
All right.
Because I used, this one is not the present simple, it's the past. Normally, we are here. We just insert a quick table.
Okay.
And do it, the verb. And the infinite of the verb, if you want to conjugate the verb to sing, right? It's chanter in French. That's it. And we say that verb of the first group, the ending are ENR, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember that we saw the subject pronoun? We have je for I, right? Tu. Do you remember?
Yes,
Il
we do.
for singular and masculine, elle for singular and feminine. We have then nous for we. We have vous for you. And for they, we have il or elle. You remember this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We have il with an S and elle with an S when it's plural. So to conjuguer this verbe chanter in the present of le présent simple de l'indicatif, what you have to do, it's simple. You just write the infinitive. Then you have to suppress the two last letter, the ending, the ER. You suppress it, just it. You write like this for all of them. Just write without the ending. Write like this. I don't know why. All yes. And you add the ending for each pronoun. For je, the ending is just an E. It will be je chante. Let's repeat, je chante.
Je
Je
chante.
chante.
Je chante.
Je
Je
chante.
chante.
For the tu, the same thing. The difference is like for the two, we add an S at the end. Like for example, it's like in English when you want to say he or she. You will say she owns, so you add an S at the end, right? In French, instead of adding the S at the end for the he or she, we add the S for the tu.
Okay.
It will be tu chantes, but it's the same pronunciation. Tu chantes.
Tu chantes.
Tu chantes.
Tu chantes.
Tu chantes.
Tu
To
chantes.
chante.
Tu
But
chantes.
To chante.
Tu chantes.
And for the il ou elle, it's the same as the je. We just
I
add
think
an I at the
Olumide
end.
has a question.
Yes, I wanted to ask that the two, is it for you in plural or you in singular?
It's singular.
Okay.
In plural, it will be le vous.
It will be what?
In plural, it's the vous. In
Vous. Okay,
the
okay,
tu,
okay, okay.
it's singular. In plural, it's vous.
Vous. Okay.
So for the conjugation, the he and she, there is no differentiation. There is the same thing. Il, it will be il chante, or elle chante, it's the same thing. No differentiation.
Right.
Okay.
Il chante.
Il chante.
Il chante.
Il chante.
Il
Je
chante.
chante.
Elle chante.
Okay. Elle chante.
Elle
Elle
chante.
chante.
Okay. Elle chante.
Elle
Elle
chante.
chante.
Okay. And for the nous, like we, in French, in English, it's like simple. We sing, but in French, we add an O, N, and S at the end. It will be nous chantons.
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 And for the vous, we add an E and Z. It will be vous chantez.
Vous chantez.
The E and Z is pronounced A. Vous chantez.
Vous chantez.
Vous chantez.
Vous chantez.
Okay. Vous chantez.
Vous chantez.
Okay. And for the plural, it's practically the same thing as the singular for il and elle, but we add an NT at the end to like to show that it's plural. But it's the same pronunciation. It will be il chante. Il chante.
Il chante.
Il chante.
Il chante.
Il chante.
Elle chante.
Elle chante.
Elle chante.
Elle chante.
Okay. Let's repeat. Je chante.
Je chante.
Tu chantes.
Tu chantes.
Il chante.
Il chante.
Elle chante.
Elle chante.
Elle chante.
Nous
Nous
chantons.
Nous chantons.
Nous chantons.
Chantons.
Vous chantez.
Vous chantez.
OK. Il, elle, il ou elle.
Il chante, elle chante.
Okay. In French, we say il ou elle. Ou means or. He or she sing. Like it means il ou elle chante. Il ou elle chante. So the rule is simple. When you have a verb for the first group, from the first group, what you have to do is just to write the verb without the ending, the ER, and add these endings at the end. For je, it's just E. For tu, it's E and S. For il or elle, it's just E. For nous, O and S. For vous, E, Z. And for il, E and T. Okay?
Okay. So that's for the first one. That's the regular verbs.
Yes.
The one that ends with the ER.
Yes. ER. In French, we don't say really regular verb. It's first group verb. In French, les verbes du premier groupe, like first group, premier groupe.
Okay.
We call them premier group, first group verbs.
Premier group.
Les verbes du premier groupe. In French, we don't have like regular and irregular verb. We have the three groups. Premier groupe, deuxième groupe, et troisième groupe. Premier groupe.
Premier group. Premier.
So that's it. Okay. Here, let's try these examples. The verb donner. Donner means to give. I already wrote like the rule I told you. You have to write the infinitive without the ending, the ER, and then add these endings, the E, ES, E, O and S, EZ, and ENT. So here, for the je, it will be je.
Je donne.
Okay, good. The second one, tu.
Sorry, I'm lost some sort.
ES.
I'm a bit lost, sorry.
Okay, I said that we have to conjugate the verb donner. Donner, it means to give. You have to conjugate it in present simple in French. It's like the rule what we sought for chanter. You write the verb and use like, where is my mouse? Yes, here it is. Like you write the verb donner, but you just suppress the ER. Right?
The ER, okay, yes.
Yes. And then you add this ending. For je, you add just E. For tu, ES.
Yeah, I understand.
For il or elle, E. For nous, O and S. For vous, EZ. And for il, LENT. So here, it will be je.
Je donne.
Okay. What is the ending?
That's E.
Okay. Perfect. The second one, tu.
To donner.
To donner. Yes.
Okay. Tu donnes.
Donne.
Tu donnes.
Tu donnes.
Tu donnes.
Okay. Here, don't. Let me go back. I don't want you to think that this is correct. It is a mistake, right? For the L, there is an E at the end.
Okay.
Okay. So, tu donnes.
Tu donnes.
Okay. And here?
E.
Okay. Il ou elle?
Donne.
Donne.
Okay. Okay. Nous?
Nous donnons.
Donnons.
Nous donnons.
Nous donnons.
Vous?
Donnez.
Vous donnez.
Vous donnez.
Vous donnez.
Il ou elle
Donnez.
Donnez.
donne.
Oh, done.
Donne.
Okay, we don't, how can I say it? Read like the empty, it's mute, donne. It's the same thing as je donne, tu donnes, il ou elle donne is the same pronunciation. It's just like you have to know the how to write it correctly. And the pronunciation is difficult, you don't know the difference. Okay? Let's repeat this one and you will do the second example by yourself. Je
donne.
Je donne.
Tu
Tu donnes.
Tu donnes.
Tu donnes.
Il, elle
Elle
Donne.
donne.
Nous
Nous donnons.
Donnons.
Vous
Vous donnez.
Donnez.
Il ou elle
Donnons.
Donnons.
Donne.
Okay. Try to do this example. The verb aimer. Aimer is like to like or to love. Aimer. It's a verb of the first group because in N with an ER. Try to think about it like 1 minute and you will go first one by one to do this one. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ladies first.
Okay. The first one is j'aime.
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 Mhm.
J'aime.
Oui. Mhm.
The second one is tu aimes. Tu aimes. Yes. Yes. Tu aimes.
Tu aimes.
Tu aimes. Okay, tu aimes.
Mhm.
The third one is il, elle aime.
Mhm.
The fourth one is nous aimons.
Mhm.
The fifth one is vous aimez. Vous aimez. Vous aimez.
What you said first is correct. Vous aimez.
Vous aimez.
Aimer.
Vous aimez. Okay, vous aimez. Vous aimez. Then the last one is il, elle aime. Aime.
M.
M.
Okay. Okay, read again.
Okay. J'aime.
Tu
aimes. Il, elle aime. Nous aimons. Vous aimez. Il, elle aime.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay.
Olemide.
Yes. J'aime. Tu aimes. Il aime. Elle aime. Nous aimons. Tous aimez.
Vous.
Vous, sorry. Vous aimez. Il aime. Il aime. Elle aime.
With an NT at the end.
Yes, it's an NT at the end, silent T.
Perfect. Nice job. Rashid, last but not least, right?
Stephanie is hiding. She's there.
Is she there?
Yeah.
What is it? I'm not hiding. Okay.
So j'aime.
Okay, let me read. Or okay.
J'aime.
Okay, did you follow the rule? The part where I was explaining the rule?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you can try.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
J'aime.
Mm-hmm.
Tu aimes. Il ou
Mm-hmm.
elle aime.
Mm-hmm.
Nous aimons.
Mm-hmm.
Vous aimez.
Oui.
Il ou elle aime.
Perfect. Nice job. Oh, you understood. Why are you hiding? You're doing great.
Thank you.
Rashid, you can go now.
Okay. J'aime.
Mm-hmm.
Tu aimes.
Mm-hmm.
Il ou elle aime.
Mm-hmm.
Nous amons.
Mm-hmm.
Vous aimez.
Mm-hmm.
Il ou elle aime.
Perfect. Good job, everyone. I think you understood.
It's only one person, though.
Hmm?
It's only one person. Toyib.
Yes.
Toyib, are you there?
He's in the library. He can't speak.
Every time
Okay.
I'm in the library.
That's his house now.
Okay.
So is the present simple here? To conjugate the verb of the first group in present simple, you have to write the infinitive without the er, and you add the endings. For J, it's just E. J'ai dit J. For je, it's just E. Tu, es. Il or elle, just E. For nous, O and S. For vous, Z. And for il with an S or L. For plural, it's ENT. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let's go to the second tense, which is the simple past. The simple past of the first group. A simple past in French is just le passé simple.
Le passé simple.
Mm-hmm. Le passé simple.
Le passé simple.
Okay. Le passé simple.
Le passé simple.
Okay. You can just say le passé simple or le passé simple de l'indicatif.
Le passé simple de l'indicatif.
Mm-hmm. So for the simple past, it's just for like the simple, present simple. There is no auxiliary used in French. It's like the same rule. You have to conjugate the verb parler. It's the verb of the first group. It ends with an ER. Like the present simple. You write the infinitive without the ER. And you add the following endings. For je, it's A-E. It will be je parlais.
Je parlais.
Mm-hmm. Let's repeat first the endings. And then we will conjugate. A. Mm-hmm. I want to hear everyone. A.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, what with echoing?
You say you're echoing.
Sorry, I don't get you.
I think someone's mind is all right. Let's just proceed.
Yes.
So
Let's everyone turn off your mic for now. And when I say to repeat, you can turn it on. Can you hear clearly now? You can turn on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's back.
Okay. So I said, let's repeat first the endings, and then we will add them to the verb and like try to repeat the verb. I said the rule has the same as the present simple. You have the infinitive, which is here parler. Parler is to speak. As we saw for the present simple, we write the verb parler and you suppress the er of the ending, the infinitive. It will just be parle like this, and you add the ending for each pronoun. For je, you add the ending specific to je. For tu, to add. For il or elle, you add. For nous, you add the specific ending for nous. For vous, you add it, and for il or elle, you add the specific ending. So the ending of je is ei. It's pronounced a. Let's repeat.
Let's
repeat a.
A.
I want to hear the others. A.
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 For tu,
it's A.
A.
For il or elle, it's also A.
A.
For nous, it's am.
Am.
Am. For vous, it's at.
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 And for il, in plural, it's air.
Air. Air.
Okay. So if you want to conjugate the verb parler in the simple past, it will be je parlais. Let's repeat. Je parlais.
Je parlais.
Je parlais.
Je parlais.
Je parlais.
Ok. Tu parlas.
Tu parles.
Tu parlas. Tu parlas.
Tu parles.
Ok. Il ou elle
Tu
parla.
parles.
For the two, it's like, for the simple, the present simple, we add an S. And for the il, there is no S, like the opposite of English. It's for the he or she that we add an S. But for in French, it's just the two. So, il ou elle parla.
Il ou elle parla.
The others, il ou elle parla.
Il ou elle parla.
Il ou elle parla.
Ok. Nous parlâmes.
Nous parlâmes.
Nous parlâmes.
Nous parlâmes.
Nous parlâmes.
Nous parlâmes.
Ok. Vous parlâtes.
Vous
Parlâtes.
Vous parlâtes.
Vous
Parlâtes.
Vous parlez.
Ils parlèrent.
Il parlait.
Il parlait.
Ils parlèrent.
Il
parlait.
Parlait.
Ok. Je parlais.
Je parlais.
Tu parlas.
Tu parles.
OK. Il parla.
Il
Il
parla.
parla.
Mhm. Nous parlâmes.
Nous parlâmes.
Mhm. Vous parlâtes.
Vous
Vous
parlâtes.
parlâtes.
Mhm. Ils parlèrent.
Il
Il
parlait.
parlait.
Okay. Do you want to repeat one by one?
OK.
Mhm.
Je parlais.
Okay.
Tu parlas.
Okay.
Il parla.
Mhm.
Nous parlâmes.
Parlâmes.
Nous parlâmes.
Mhm.
Vous parlâtes.
Mhm.
Il parlait.
Perfect. Nice job. Who else wants to try?
OK.
Mhm.
Je parlais.
Okay.
Tu parlas.
Mhm.
Il parla.
Mhm.
Nous parlâmes.
Mhm.
Vous parlêtes.
Parlâtes.
Vous parlâtes.
Mhm.
Il parlait.
Parlèrent.
Parlait.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Someone
Okay.
else? One?
Yes.
Mhm. Mhm.
Je parlais.
Okay.
Tu parlas.
Mhm.
Il parla.
Mhm.
Nous parlâmes.
Mhm.
Vous parlêtes.
Parlâtes.
Parlâtes.
Mhm.
Il parlait.
Perfect. Stephanie wants to try or?
Je parlais.
Mhm.
Tu parlas.
Mhm.
Il parla.
Mhm.
Nous parlâmes.
Mhm.
Vous parlâtes.
Mhm.
Ils parlèrent.
Perfect. That's it. So the rule is like the same rule as for the simple present simple. You write the infinitive, you take out the two last letters, the E and R, you keep this just the radical. We call in French radical, le radical. Without the E and R, we call it the radical. You take this radical and you add the ending according to the subject pronoun. For je, it's a. For tu, it's a with an S. For il, it's a. For nous, am. For vous, at. For il or elle, if it's plural, it's er. Okay?
Oui.
Let's try to conjugate these verbs in simple past. We have the verb manger, to eat. So for je, what is the right, if you want to conjugate the verb manger in passé simple, simple past, or passé simple? What should we say?
Je mangeais.
Manger.
Mm-hmm.
AI.
Tu.
Tu mangeas.
Tu mangeas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Il
Il
mangea.
mangea.
Okay.
Nous mangeâmes.
Mm-hmm.
Vous mangeâtes.
Mm-hmm.
Il mangeait.
Ils mangèrent.
Il mangeait.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's repeat this example and then you will take 1 minute to do for the verb étudier, to study, and then we will correct.
Okay.
Who wants to repeat? Je.
Je mangeais.
Mm-hmm.
Tu mangeas.
Mm-hmm.
Il mangea.
Mm-hmm.
Nous mangeâmes.
Mm-hmm.
Vous mangeâtes.
Mm-hmm.
Il mangeait.
Okay. Someone else want to try?
OK. J'ai mangé. Tu manges.
Tu mangeas.
Tu mangeas. OK, tu mangeas. Il ou elle mangea. Nous mangeâmes. Vous mangeâtes. Il ou elle mangèrent.
Okay, perfect. Someone else wants to try before you try to do it on your own.
Yes.
Go ahead, Olivide.
Je mangeais. Tu mangeas. Il mangea. Nous mangeâmes. Vous mangeâtes. Il mangea.
Perfect. Stéphanie?
Yeah. Je mangeais. Tu mangeas. Il mangea. Nous mangeâmes. Vous mangeâtes. Il mangeait.
Perfect. Okay. Take 1 to 2 minutes to try to do the second example. We have the verb here, étudier. It means to study. And try to conjugate it in simple past. 1 to 2 minutes. Okay. I think we can correct now.
Okay. J'étudiais. Tu étudias.
Okay.
Il étudia.
Étudia.
Étudia. I wanted to have the help. Étudia. Then nous étudiams.
Nous étudiams.
Nous étudiams. Vous étudiat. Il étudia.
Ils étudièrent.
Il étudia. Il étudia.
Nice job. Thank you. We said ladies first, so after Rafiat, Stephanie will go ahead.
All right, I'm going now.
Okay.
J'ai étudié. Tu étudiais. Il étudiait. Nous étudions. Vous étudiez. Il étudiait.
OK. Il étudièrent.
Il étudiait. Okay.
Nice job.
Okay. J'étudiais.
Étudier.
Étudier. Tu étudias. Il étudia. Nous étudions. Vous étudiez. Il étudie.
Étudièrent.
Yeah.
OK. OK.
OK.
Merci.
J'étudia.
Étudier.
J'étudiais. Tu étudias. Il ou elle étudia. Nous étudions. Vous étudiez. Il ou elle étudièrent.
Perfect. Nice job. So this is it for the simple past two. Is like the rule is like for the present simple, you write the infinitive without the ending IR, and you add the ending specific to each subject pronoun. For je, it's a. For tu, it's a. For il, a. For nous, am. For vous, at. And for il or elle, when it's plural, it's er. Okay? Let's move then to the future. The future simple of first group verb. Et in French, on dit le futur simple. Repeat, futur simple.
Le futur simple.
Le futur simple.
Le futur simple.
OK. Le futur simple.
Le futur simple de l'indicatif.
OK. Le futur simple de l'indicatif. That's it.
Le futur simple de l'indicatif.
Okay. So in French, like in English, the future is used to express action that will occur in the future. In English, it equates will. If you want to say, I will sing, I will love, I will eat, I will dance, etc. I will study. The will, there is like no words like specific to will in French, but we have a way to conjugate the verb, so the person who is listening to you know you are talking about a future action. So to conjugate a verb of a first group in future, the rule is like instead of what we saw earlier is like to conjugate in simple past or in present simple, you write the infinitive. For example, we have the verb aimer ici. It's like to like or to love. We have the verb aimer. Can you see the mouse? What I'm showing you? Okay. We have the verb aimer, right? We saw that if you want to conjugate it in present simple or simple past, you write the verb aimer without the ENR, right? And you add the endings. Do you remember, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For the infinite, if you want to conjugate it in the future, you write the infinitive completely. You write aimer completely, parler completely, et chanter completely, étudier completely. You write the verb in infinitive as it is, without taking out or suppressing the ENR. And then you add the endings. For je, the ending is et. For tu, the ending is a with an S. A. For il or elle, it's also a.
A.
Okay. Sorry. For nous, it's on. Mhm. For vous, it's a.
Okay.
Mhm. And for il or elle, when it's plural, it's on.
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 Mhm. Okay. So to conjugate a verb of the first group in plural, we write the verb in infinitive as it is. You write aimer, parler, manger, chanter, danser, étudier, s'amuser. You write the verb as it is in the infinitive and you just add these endings according to the subject pronouns you have. If you want to say, I will like, you will say in French, j'aimerais.
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 Okay.
J'aimerais.
I don't hear Olemide anymore. Is he here? Still here?
I didn't know my mic was muted. J'aimerais.
Okay. Tu aimeras.
Tu aimerais.
Tu aimeras.
Tu aimeras.
Tu aimeras.
Aimeras.
Tu aimeras.
Il aimera.
Il aimera.
Il aimera.
Okay. Nous aimerons.
Nous aimerons.
Nous aimerons.
Vous aimerez.
Vous
Vous
aimerez.
aimerez.
Il ou elle aimeront.
Il
Il
ou
ou
elle
elle
aimera.
Aimeront.
Okay. Let's repeat one by one. J'aimerais. Who will start?
OK. J'aimerais.
Okay. Tu aimeras.
Tu aimeras.
Okay. Il aimera.
Il aimera.
Nous aimerons.
Nous aimerons.
Vous aimerez.
Vous aimerez.
Il ou elle aimeront.
Il ou elle aimeront.
Okay. Next one.
J'aimerais.
J'aimerais.
Tu
Tu
aimeras.
aimeras.
Il ou elle aimera.
Oui.
Nous aimerons. Vous aimerez.
Oui.
Il ou elle aimeront.
Perfect.
Rashid.
OK. J'aimerais. Tu aimeras. Il ou elle ou on aimera. Nous aimerons. Vous aimerez. Il ou elle aimeront.
Ok. Stéphanie.
J'aimerais. Tu aimeras.
Ok.
Il aimera. Nous aimerons. Vous aimerez. Il ou elle aimeront.
Perfect. Okay. As we saw for the last two tenses, we will try to conjugate these verbs too. We have the verb demander, to ask. Try to conjugate it in future simple. The rule is you write the infinitive as it is and you just add the endings. The second verb is the verb regarder, to look at. You write the infinitive as it is and you just add the endings that we saw earlier. So it will be je demande.
Oui.
Okay.
Je demanderai.
Je demanderai.
Je demanderai.
Il
Je
ou elle.
demanderai.
Je demanderai.
Tu demanderas.
Tu demanderas. Il ou elle demandera. Nous demanderons. Vous demanderez.
Oui.
Il ou elle demanderont.
Perfect. You cannot, if you like, you can see how happy I am right now. You wouldn't even believe. Okay, someone else.
We know you're happy. We can see it all over the screen. All right. So, je demanderai. Tu demanderas. Il ou elle demandera.
Oui.
Nous demanderons. Vous demanderez.
Oui.
Il ou elle demanderont.
Perfect. That's it.
Rashid.
Apa. OK. Je demanderai.
Oui.
Tu demanderas.
Oui.
Il ou elle demandera. Nous demanderons. Vous demanderez.
Oui.
Il ou elle demanderont.
Okay. Nice job.
Let's see.
OK.
Stéphanie.
Je demanderai.
Oui.
Tu demanderas. Il ou elle demandera. Nous demanderons. Vous demanderez. Il ou elle demanderont.
Okay. Okay, that's it. So you will try to conjugate the verb regarder, to look at in future, in 1 minute, 2 minutes, and then we will correct. Okay?
Je regarderai.
Okay. Okay.
Tu regarderas. Il ou elle regardera. Nous regarderons.
Okay.
Vous regarderez. Il ou elle regarderont.
Okay, that's it. Perfect.
Stephanie.
Hmm?
After me, you go.
OK. Je regarderai. Tu regarderas. Il ou elle regardera. Nous regarderons. Vous regarderez.
Yes.
Il ou elle regardera.
Regarderont.
Okay. Je regarderai.
Oui.
Tu regarderas. Il, elle regardera. Nous regarderons. Nous regarderons. Vous regarderez. Il and elle regarderont.
Okay. Rachid.
OK. Je regarderai. Tu regarderas. Il ou elle regardera. Nous regarderons.
Oui.
Vous regarderez. Il ou elle nous garderont.
Okay. Okay, that's it. So this was supposed to be the ending of our today's lesson, but I want to try some example with sentences. like we conjugated the verb like simply. Let's say if you can put it into sentences. Okay, I will like. How can you translate this sentence? I will eat the cake in English, in French. It means manger, and cake is gâteau in French. What is the tense here? I will eat. I will eat. I will eat the.
mangerai.
Ok.
Mangerai.
Okay. Here.
Je mangerai le
mangerai.
gâteau.
Ok.
Je vais manger le gâteau.
Je mangerai le gâteau. So, if you want to say, I will eat the cake tomorrow or this evening, it will be je mangerai le gâteau. If it's tomorrow, it means demain. Je mangerai le gâteau demain.
Je mangerai le
le gâteau demain.
Demain.
Je mangerai le gâteau demain.
Demain.
Je mangerai le gâteau demain.
Yes, the feature here, will eat, is just replaced by mangerai. There is no like word before to indicate the future like the word a will in English. You just write the infinitive with the ending specific to the specific pronoun. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try another example. Oh,
I think you should write it in English.
yes. I start writing in French. So I will think of another example. The tense here is just simple present simple, present simple. So in French, what will, like, if you want to say I sing reggae or what, I don't know the type of music that we have.
So
maybe in Nigeria, what is like the most known Afrobeat? Like, okay, if you want to say I sing Afrobeat, what will you say in French?
Je chante Afrobeat.
What is the ending?
E.
Okay, that's it. Okay. Another example.
We are learning French.
Yes. Learning, the verb learning in French means apprendre. And apprendre, let me write it. Learning, it means apprendre. Apprendre, you know the ending.
Nous sommes français. Nous sommes l'apprendre français. Is it correct?
No.
Oh.
Okay, you have here apprendre, right?
Yeah.
The ending of apprendre is RE, not ER. It means it's not a verb of the first group. So this rule we saw here do not apply to the verb apprendre.
Okay.
Okay.
Apprendre is a verb of the third group. We will see how to conjugate this verb like in 2 weeks. Next week we will see the verb of second group and then the verb of the third group.
Is
so
there class
apprendre.
Next week? Do we have class next week?
I'm just saying like next session, like next week, probably we'll go to Imlili.
Okay. And we can do physical class.
You will be here in Ben Guerir?
Yes. Science week too.
Okay, if you are here, yeah, physical class is always better. So I'm here too. So we can like plan for this.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to write English again. I kept your bag here. It's the past, right?
Yes.
Keep in French is garder.
Garder.
How can you translate it in simple past?
Je gardais
Je gardais.
des sacs.
Okay, it will be je gardais son sac.
Sorry,
Okay.
what about garbage? Is garbage the same as bag?
No, garbage.
Garbage.
No, garbage is like trash, right?
Garbage.
Yes.
It's trash. Garbage, it's ordure. It's right here.
All right, thank you.
Ordure in French. That's it. Oh, someone wants to propose a sentence using the tense we saw earlier to conjugate?
Should we suggest it in English?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So, Sana teaches well.
Yes. Okay, the verb to teach in French, it's enseigner. Enseigner, and you see that enseigner, it ends with an this means it's a first group verb, so we can apply the rule we saw earlier. If you want to say, it will be, what will it be?
What was well? Bien.
Yeah.
Oh, so Sana enseigne bien. Oh, Sana enseigne bien.
That's it.
Très bien.
Sana enseigne bien.
You know, you propose an example like apprendre. We are learning well. Instead of learning, we can use étudier, like study.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know, in English, you have the present progressive because here, these tenses you are studying, it's a present progressive. But in French, there is no present progressive. You can use the present progressive as the present simple. So here, the correct tenses will be the present simple.
Okay.
You, it's either vous.
Okay.
Or tu.
Vous, if there is like a group of people, or tu, if you are referring to one single people. Or you can also use vous to refer to one person, as we saw last time, if you want to show respect to this person. Do you remember this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So vous étudiez bien.
Okay, that's it. Or we can, if you want to replace the you are studying well, but with we, it will be
nous étudions bien.
nous étudions.
Étudiez, sorry, étudions.
étudiant.
Oh, étudiant. Bien.
Yeah. Okay, I think we are at the end of today's lesson. Thank you for coming, for participating, and for learning so well, for listening to me. Thank you.
For being a
Thank
good
you for
teacher.
teaching so well too.
Thank you, Sana.
Thank
Always
you.
good to see you smile and have all these sessions going well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I will share with you this so you can maybe try by yourself some exercise.
Great.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you. So have a nice weekend, everyone. See you soon.
You too.
Très bien, professeur. Très bien.
Thank you. Bye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.